We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the Houston Texans on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's go.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Track him, 60.
In motion, it's Waddle. This one complete down the field to Golden. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. Not much on the return. We'll stop him at the 17. They'll go play action with Stroud. Hello shot here, deep middle.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Let's under. On 18. What's that?
Back to throw. Stroud. Open man downfield is Noel. And he will score. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, Malik Washington. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Like 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
Ready. Come next, Warriors, 7-18, right here.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to A-Check. And he's going to be very... Close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
6-yard line.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the pistol, here's A-Check. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Once again, it's A-Check. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, from the 31. Here is 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
The 2nd down pass. He was brought down by Christian Harris. A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long.
65, Jack, 65. Ready. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey. Go.
He'll look to throw. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Dolphins will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, With their under-center play action game and the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one's good for 29.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On first down, right back to Mitchell. He's to the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he will score! Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Houston. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Texans are on top. It's 14 to 10.
Texans 14. Dolphins 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the run to the right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Drop 60, drop 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got room past the 35. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. Pass caught left side by Likely.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll look to throw yet again. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's a third down and 4. Here's a give to Achane. Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll send the tight end in motion. That's taken in. going to be out of bounds at the 41. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on.
On the handoff, this is HN. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Down and 9.
Cougar 19.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. To the pylon, he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
11. Oh,
on play action. Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
hey, uno. Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Moving to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Knowles. Touchdown, Texans. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Number 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point is good. And the Texans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready, go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. He'll work forward for a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Achan. He'll manage only a couple. Dallas Turner on the stop. 3rd down, they need 5. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
A run out of the gun with Achan. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop up. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Ready,
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
By the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On a 2nd down throw for Stroud. Rolling right. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Short, complete to Likely.
First down pass. Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
It is second and 9.
60, 60. Ready. Buffalo 70, 18, pioneer. Ready.
And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here first and 10.
Miami.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther leading. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
And the Dolphin first down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That his second touchdown tonight.
For the extra point.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
All right. 18. Hey, south.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Baby on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been a lot and now worry.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Texans First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Mitchell. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Here's a run. To the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Cook. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Hook. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
So a field goal here would tie the game, but the kicking unit stays on the sideline. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try it now with Cook. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Houston.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep them out of the end zone, and that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready? Broncos 18, Pioneers. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. It's made there by Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Why, Tony? Oh, yeah.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Speed left. Hey!
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's complete. Tight end got it. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
Dolphins, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Miami.
In motion, it's Golden. To the air now on 1st and 10. Open right side is Likely. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
10 yards on the play.
1st and 10.
It's another Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Achane, running left, and he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
18 Cardinals. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ready, break.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And the Dolphins first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Go! Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Now they'll set up to throw. Headed left, find time. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22.
3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Look the hot, look the hot. All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 18. What's that? Watch to the right, watch to the right. Watch to the right. Whoa. Under.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Into the secondary again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for Texas. 1st down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
11.
They'll run straight at you with Cook. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Here we go. 18. Oh, boy.
Now a toss, left side with Mitchell.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. You're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll run with Mitchell. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Here we go. Out to the right, out to the right. 118. That's it. Good on.
They'll run with Cook. Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Texans. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. They'll try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll send the man in motion left. Now it's H.A. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So they clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Packers 60, Panthers 60. Warriors 70. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to H.A. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain there of 15. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw yet again. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Cowboy 80s. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. It's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal.
79, 18, 5 here. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. It fought till the end, but still will come up short.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on. And
so they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So it's a win here for the Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more